Don't look at me like that.
You told me today, blinking at me slow makes me tired.
You blinked so slow at me and it almost made me fall asleep.
I was like...
I know, you were like... You did that and I almost passed out. I was... At that point, I was at my low of the day. And that was like an hour ago. What's up guys? It's Mary Hannah back with another video. As you can tell, I am back in my apartment. Classes actually started back today, and today is Monday, the 14th. So I came back on Wednesday. What was the date? The 9th? Okay, so I've been, okay. Delayed response.
I had to think about it.
So I got back Wednesday, Cass got back Thursday, and then we went grocery shopping on Friday with Jess. I got a lot of...
Trying to get back in the cat cubby, but she can't get under it.
But anyway, some of the groceries that I got, I feel like were more like, I don't know, like like last semester I didn't buy like bread, peanut butter, jelly, or anything of that. But I did this semester and I'm kind of excited about it. And I bought like fruit, like bananas, apples, and I bought kiwis. I generally don't eat kiwis, but I think they're cute, so I bought them. And then I bought some school supplies on Saturday. Okay, and I don't buy a whole lot of stuff when it comes to school supplies. Like literally all I bought this semester was 5 spirals. So I only had 2 of my 6 classes today. So I had history and geology. And I actually have history with Liv and geology with Cass. So I win. Let's see, this is my history folder. And I wrote Tennessee history, geology. And all you can see is science. Because since this was black, I only had a few markers that would actually write on it. So I tried to write with just like a blue Sharpie and that didn't work. You can kind of see it reflect. It says rock science because geology, I thought that was funny. But I have got 3 more spirals that I haven't written on. And one of my classes this semester is actually online. So it's my public relations class, so that's for my minor. Hi, sweetie. Come here, Medusa. I don't think they've ever seen Medusa. They look exactly the same, though.
They
sort of.
Not.
In some ways. Well, get up and give me your cat. So, you guys have seen Raven. This is Raven. If this is Raven, this is Medusa. But we got them from the same... we got them from the same litter. They look exactly the same. But this is Medusa. She's a little bit bigger than Raven is, and she's turning white. It's gonna be interesting to see if Raven... No, ma'am! Do not! You know better.
Wait, get the other cat. Let's make the thumbnail.
Oh my god, she got down. Let me go get her.
I want this one.
Wait, why do you get mine?
Because you always hold yours in videos.
Oh! Wait, if you're gonna have Raven on that side, I need Medusa on this side.
This is terrible.
Don't hurt my cat.
I'm not.
That one's mine. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Medusa's tail just like made an appearance. The last thing that I actually bought for school supplies was this little accordion folder file thing. And I wrote spring 2019 on it. And I've got all of my classes labeled here. And that's all the school supplies that I bought. The last thing that I would like to bring up is I got a new roommate. So I talked a little bit about once that my old roommate, Sharante, moved out. So I was alone from probably, what, mid-October, November-ish, till like now. Housing did email me and tell me that it was possible that I would get a roommate. I wasn't actually sure if it was gonna happen until about Saturday when I saw that we had different name tags on the door and there was a different name up. So she moved in yesterday. So her name is Mulan and she is really, really sweet. We haven't done a whole lot of interacting. I am kind of excited to have somebody around because, I mean, I'm with Cass a lot. I mean, it was lonely to come to at night after spending the whole day with Cass. Anyway, so that is all that's really been happening right now. I've been meaning to I filmed a little bit of classes today, not really in class, just kind of what we've been doing today, like outside of class, in between classes. So yeah, to finish the day off, we're gonna go to the post office. We're gonna pick up her Christmas present. We have to stop by the bank because Cass has bank business. And then we're probably gonna stop by Best Buy because I don't have a laptop case. I left it at home by accident. Sorry, Dad. Okay, so when should I insert like the footage that I took today? Montage of how in between classes went.
That is so cute.
She's vlogging you.
Oh, she's a vlogger now. Yeah, hi, welcome back to her channel.
Just got so uncomfortable.
Yeah, he'll be good too.
I don't know.
He was supposed to do critical listening.
Because Jess knows all.
It's because that's the
Jess
class I
is
hated
my
real
savior. They're not bad, dude. I like them.
Don't look at me like that. Dang. I'm like trying to make you uncomfortable. Is it working?
Bad. Yeah.
I mean, not late for class.
I'm just gonna.
Hello. You're not used to seeing me like this yet, but I forgot to point out that Cass and I went around in search of our classes so we didn't look like idiots trying to find our way around when we had to get to class. So I filmed a little bit for that, so. It is 4:22 on Saturday and Cass and I are walking around trying to find our, what?
Nope.
Trying to find our classes for this upcoming semester. And she has a class in this building called Azelle, which is really close to my apartments. They used to be dorms, but one of the ceilings in the dorms collapsed. And so now they like rebuilt it and they're like offices and classrooms. And so she's got a class.
Stressed. That says 102 and then that one says 101.
So like we're trying to find her class in this building and it's the worst. Oh, but here's the bathroom side. Isn't that just the loveliest thing you've ever seen? So we found E, but we need...
But see, 101, where is 100?
I found it. This is just creepy.
I found it.
Okay, so this is where your class is.
Now we're gonna go to Bragg because 90% of Cassidy's classes are in Bragg and I've got 2 in there. So we're gonna see if we can try to get in and find our classrooms. Okay, well, we can't get into Bragg, so we can't
So
find
close.
where our classes are. Okay, the rain is getting harder and it is freezing. Okay.
Yikes.
So we're in the building, but we went the wrong way trying to find my classroom, but there was girls sitting out on the floor in the lobby, and they were talking to everybody, and they made me nervous, and I said I didn't want to pass them. So Cass and I are going up an elevator, walking across and going back down to find my class. Okay. So this is where my classroom is on, what is it, Tuesday, Thursdays?
Literally no idea.
So now we're gonna move on to the old science building because Cass and I have geology and our lab in that building. Oh, there's like a huge raindrop on my camera.
It's like baby Louisiana down there. What? It's like a canal.
Look at that. It's disgusting outside, but look at that. Okay, so we couldn't get into the old science building to find our geology class or the lab, so now we're just gonna trek on to Peck because I have history class. Okay, let's see.
No, maybe it's gonna be. There's 3 rows of tables.
We like super
That's a big ass
Oh.
classroom.
So we're done finding our classes. Yee yee.
Ooh.
And Cass and I have a few errands to run, so let's go. Okay, so I stopped by the post office and I actually had 2 packages to pick up. I picked up Cass's Christmas present, and then I also the fruit juice water thing that I've been drinking, the babe juice water thing. I don't know if it's water or juice.
It's fruit juice, I think.
I don't know. My mom actually bought some for me. She had it shipped to my P.O. box, so I got a new case of my fruit juice water. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to Staples because I need a new laptop case. I have both of the cats tonight. So the rest of our day basically we went to Staples to look for a laptop charger and I didn't find one. And then we got back to my apartment and we hung out with my roommate a little bit, which was nice. And that's about all that we did today. I have an 8 a.m. in the morning, which I'm not excited about because it's with a professor that I hate. I'll see you guys then. We'll see how much we can accomplish. Okay, guys, here we are. Today is Tuesday, January 15th. I don't know why I wouldn't have known that off the top of my head. Anyway, so I had my 8 a.m. today, but it wasn't terrible for the first class, I guess. This is the spiral that I'm using for it. It says Mass Media Law. The second class that I had, Networking Then and Now, and this is the spiral that I'm using for that. But he lectured for probably 20-30 minutes on how to do outline notes. He was like, yeah, most of my lectures are gonna look like this. Right after he finished lecturing about how to take notes, he started lecturing. What fun times. The last class that I do have is my public relations. Here's the spiral that I ended up making for it. Hey, get down. Don't look at me. I said, get down. So I have a little to-do list for today, but the first thing on my to-do list was get up and go to class. The second thing was to survive. I have to get my books today too. That's my next step. So I wrote down all of the books that I know that I needed. I have homework that I have to do for tomorrow already. So that's generally what I am up to now. Cassidy is in class. She has class till 12:45, I think. Everything that I have to do today to be ready for class is tomorrow. Here goes me, not doing what I'm supposed to and napping. Hello. So Cass and I got our books. I have 4 for history, 1 for public relations. I had to buy an access code for geology. I had to buy some workbook thing for the lab, right? Yeah, so I bought those books and it was over $300. So that's amazing. Without renting them, if I had bought all of them, it would have been $500. So you're welcome, Dad. I tried to save you some money. Cassidy has a meeting tonight at 9 for her frat, and it's 5:47. So I was gonna make some dino nugs that I bought, and they're gluten-free because she actually has a gluten allergy, so. And mac and cheese, because mac and cheese goes really well with nugs if you were raised in my house. So I'm cooking dinner instead of doing homework. I mean, I'm gonna, but I was filming. How's your nugs and your mac and cheese with your ketchup? Alright guys, so it is actually 9 o'clock right now, so that means Cass is in her frat meeting, and Jess actually came over before the meeting, and they kind of hung out a little bit before they left, but I am at Walmart right now because I'm going to buy, I need flour because I'm gonna make brownies. Yay! Wow, right when I started the video, this little piece like fell off. Okay. Alrighty guys, so obviously it is the next day. It is Wednesday, January 16th. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That was pretty accurate. I had history, and then Cass and I had our lab for the first time. So we were actually in lab for only 15 minutes after the professor was like, okay, that's about it. Bye. So yeah, that's about it. This whole thing was just more of a like how it is getting back into the school rhythm. And I can tell you, it is so hard. It is so hard. I am exhausted. The last thing that I would like to talk about before I end this video is I just wanted to update you guys on my medical condition. I feel like I should keep you guys in the loop with that because I was off of YouTube for so long because of it. Now, I saw an orthopedist at home the day before I came back to school. He told me I have costochondritis. My orthopedist prescribed me some topical medication, which is also diclofenac. So this is what we're using now. I'm supposed to do it twice a day, but right now I'm heading for once a day. I just put it in the whole area of where it hurts, and it basically just absorbs into my skin. And so this tube is gigantic, and I have 5 of these. So this can last from 6 to 12 months. And I'm on month 4. Anyway, so that's really all that I have to update for you guys. I'm back at school. It sucks. I'm tired. Diclofenac. That's about it.
Cats.
Yes, cats. Roommate. She's so sweet. Oh, So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to come find a chat with me on social media in between my uploads, you can find me here on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That's new. You haven't watched my 12 Days of Christmas. What you mean that's new? Always remember to like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye! PSA. I just am bowler hat guy.